I'm saying that you do it a lot as a manipulation tactic. That makes you a narcissist. You're no better than the girls we go and catch, if I'm honest. Now, I'm going to ask you again. Leave me the fuck alone. Last time I'm telling you, or the next time, I'm going to put out the 7-hour recording that I have of you. Do you understand me?
Oh, we're in tune to Tilly Tantrum. Oh. Is that it? Just caught her at the end. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's see if she leaves it up, yeah? Let's see if she leaves it's live now. Is she still live or is she still no? Right. Don't know who she's talking about. I haven't got a fucking clue. But suddenly, what is it with Tilly? And she wants everyone to know her business. Every fact. Did you hear her? Oh, you couldn't drive. Oh, look, I know it was wrong. They called you a rapist. But you're a woman beater. I bet you're a woman beater. Like accusing the geezer, whoever he is, this shit cunt, is pushing this geezer into the ground so she can get her advantage, her feel-good factor, going live and talking shit. Well, didn't Dougie beat the shit out of you, bitch? Is that what it is? Is Dougie banged you in the head so fucking hard that you ain't got a fucking clue what's going on? You don't know what fucking day it is. Do you hear her? I had no electric. She's got kids. She's got kids. She had no electric. What parent in this day and age don't have electric and chooses to go hunting and doing this, that and the other? Another point I heard that really raised my ears and I thought, what the fuck? Whoever this geezer is, he's left his kid to be looked after by Dougie with the other kids in the house. Hunters. Paedophile hunters. They couldn't find a fucking kebab in Turkey. These cunts couldn't find a kebab in Turkey. And that's a fact. The more I hear of Tilly, it's getting worse. Don't get me wrong, when she was with Julie, all right, she was a bit, what's the word, bummy, over eager to please. But she weren't like she is now. She weren't like she is now. Right now, she's looking like a right dickhead. £500 for a car, £150 payment, and she wants to give the car back because it's high mileage and it's up for an MOT, blah, 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 like kids. They fall out over swapsies. You know, you got 2 good marbles of mine and I got this, a rabbit's testicle. How's that lucky? Yeah, she's a div. She's a div, the woman. Fucking hell. But this is what I can't work about this woman. She wants everyone to know her life. Every detail. Apart from Dougie giving her a dig, which she did put out there. You know, I heard her voice saying it. He banged her up. He banged her into next week. Why, I don't know. Maybe it's because she's always into the drama. Maybe it's because she took him to the farm and he made himself look like a right pleb. Who knows? Who knows? Going to be going live a little bit later as well. I've got something Loopy might want to hear. When me and Tim were friends, I think she'll be very interested to hear where I got my information that her dad is where he is and he's not a screw. Just putting that out there. But Jesus Christ, Tilly, I had to go live. I wanted to play the whole fucking live. Let's see if it was just stuck or whatever, because it's not like Tilly to just disappear, is it? Do you know what I mean? She's like...
or the next time, I'm going to put out the 7-hour recording that I have of you. Do you understand me?
Like I said, don't stop. Maybe she does. Well, that was pointless. She's saying the geezer's hard done by because he's been falsely accused of rape, being a rapist by his family, and blah, 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 blah. But I bet he beats women. I bet he beats women. That's like saying, no. Look, that geezer across the road's one of the nicest blokes in the world. He don't rob banks. I bet he robs post office though. Go. Do you know what I mean? This woman is deluded. Oh, come on. What's her criteria? What's her background? She got married and she had to say she was in a domestic violent relationship. No, she wasn't. She wasn't. She was the one causing it. And we proved it. Look, she's found a nice bloke like Dougie, pillar of the community. And even he's spanking her about. I bet the other geezer, let me tell you something, I recognise, I can look at that other geezer, her husband, yeah, and I bet you any money, she drove him to do it. And that's why he left. Because he knew he didn't want to be that person. But she requires a partner. I mean, listen to her. You tell me that woman don't require a partner that's going to beat her down to the ground. Come on. What else is a man going to do? You got that? Can you imagine that in front of you? I've got tapes. I've got evidence. Why was he talking to that woman? She was serving me. You fucking her. You fucking her. Blah, 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 blah. They're fucking all the same, mate. They're all the same. Oh, listen to this. Look, he's come on here. Big forehead, mongrel face. Tommy, just like that Cooper. Of course you have. Oh, yeah. So he's still waiting on proof that my dad is in prison. We don't need proof your dad's in prison. We know he is. It's you that's got to prove he isn't. And you can't. You're going on about, oh, yeah, I was over Isle of Wight with my dad. We're having a barbecue, this, that, and the other. Yeah? Wait. Show the pictures. You can't prove it. You're soon enough to fucking put your son's fucking catheter bag online, ain't ya? Put your dad online. Your dad's in prison. Look how you reacted, Loopy. Hours and hours and hours and hours of lives. You was twisted. You need to go and talk to your mate Timmy. Ask him what he told me and others, by the way. There was others on that group call. There was quite a few others, 3 others. Go and ask him, because that's your time done. You're irrelevant, love. You're too ugly to bother with, too stupid to bother with, and you're backwards. You really are backwards. You want to see what your fucking people have been doing. Wes, Timmy, Anna Agafulu, all your little lepers, all your little leprechaun lepers. Your time's up, love. All right, we're talking about Tilly, a rule hunter, compared to you, Laura. You're just a fucking piece of dried out shit that everyone wants to forget. Go visit your dad. Right, Tilly. Now, being honest about Tilly. Being honest. This woman loves drama so much. You're telling me she don't beg it off her partners. And I bet you any money, Dougie's a nice bloke. But he's ended up with a bird who causes him so much shit. Hang on, I've just got to do something because this bitch is so irrelevant. Let me just like this. Now I'll leave her comments there. Shall I make her a moderator? Yeah, let's make her a moderator. Make her feel important. Yeah. Go on, do a comment. You'll have a spanner. Oh look. And I've not put my son's bag online, you idiot. Yeah, but you're a moderator. You're supposed to be jumping up and down now, Loopy, going, oh fucking I'm important. I've got some self-importance in life. Right, let's snooze this cunt. She does my fucking head in. Only because she's stupid. What's it, 300 seconds? Yeah, you're muted for 300 seconds, yeah? So don't say I totally moved you. 300 seconds, yeah? Let's see what 300 seconds does to this moron. This moron. We can't even use her real name. Can't even come up here to protect our children and use her real name. And what's all this about? I've called her a nonce. Heard someone saying something to me last night. Yeah, why are you calling Luke? Why are you calling Luby a nonce? Never called her a nonce. She's far from a nonce. She's fucking thick. She's totally retarded. Come on. Right. When is the last live of the last live of the last live of Tilly ever going to happen? Never. Just like Kay's. Just like Kay's. Just like poor old Kay, who's calling me out yesterday on a post. She got my number. She knew I was on YouTube. She knew I was live. But she'll give it Billy Big Bollocks on her thing, calling me a nothing. But she never called me a rapist. She never called me a rapist. Was that because she had a visit? Was that because she had a little visit? Hey, Kay? Did you have a little visit? Fucking hell, man. These people are fucking retarded in the head, man. A lot of them. You've got her coming on here going on about a car, and you can tell what's happening there. You can tell what's happening there. It's all to do with money. I heard her mention $3,000. You showed him $3,000 or some bullshit. It's all about money. It's all about money. Oh, don't be getting Kay on here again. I wouldn't. Stranger things, I wouldn't get Kay on here if you paid me. But there's no point. She's done. She's done. I've been advised. She's been advised. She's been more than advised. Let's leave it for Kay to come out. Let's see if Kay's got the bollocks to come out with what she's actually going through at the moment. That's what I say. It's not for me. It's not for me. All I could do was just show proof of the matter, and that was it. I let it take its natural progression, organic. Yeah. But going back to this, yeah. Now I can't work out why every time these people have a massive row with someone, it's always about money. The kids always come up. Notice that one. The kids always come up. And it's like, there's no peace. Right? There's no peace. There's no peace. There's no peace. So you telling me, as decent-minded, responsible adults with a certain caliber of aptitude and resources ain't going to stand back and look at these people and think, you're wrongers. You're wrongers. You can't see they're wrongers. You can't hear the way Tilly talks. Shit cunt, shit cunt, shit cunt. You know, and it's not the first time she called someone a rapist, is it? She's done it to me when she couldn't win a little argument. When I kept going on about Sky Armstrong. We all remember pretty boy Sky Armstrong. She weren't going to like him, was she? Because he was a good-looking bloke and he wouldn't look at her, would he? So Tilly had a vendetta against him. She went raggo on him, yeah? Even when she got Dougie, she was raggo on him. Even when she got a man, it was raggo on him. Too much, man. Too much. Look at that. Even when I mentioned Sky Armstrong, I wanted to know. I wanted to know. Because this geezer got stung. He was acting as cool as a cucumber. He gave her a bit of lip when she started showing she was a hater. A little shit cunt. He gave her a little bit of lip. Not a lot. He weren't rude. But it was like, fuck off. Fuck off, you. You know? He'd had enough. Who are these mental cases on his doorstep? These fraggles. He had enough. It was like when she stung Elsie. Look, when she knocked on the door and told that geezer, you got a paedophile living next door. That geezer, the silence, that pause in that silence was like, fucking hell, who the fuck's this fucking freaky nutter? She does it all the time. She does it all the time, man. She does it all the time. All the time. And let's look at that, yeah? Tilly, brave Tilly. Tilly's so fucking brave, yeah? She's so brave. She goes somewhere. She's the one shouting out about fair play and fighting and this, that and the other. Not a fucking punch thrown. Not a punch thrown. How long was that shit on the phone? I'll tell you what, Hazel Mackie would have thrown a punch. I wouldn't go near that cunt. She would have thrown a punch. She was ready to throw a punch. The geezer, I don't stand me if I'm corrected. Someone said it was Shane's brother. Don't fuck with him. Dougie knew. Dougie knew. Dougie knew about Hazel Mackie. He was scared of her. So, come on. And she's having a go at people who are having domestic violence or experiencing domestic violence. She has a go at them. She lets people troll them, Tilly. Tilly lets people troll them. Trust me, you might not know about it, you might not see it, but she lets people troll them. And que sera, what happened? She ended up with someone she driv. I say driv because Dougie seemed like a decent sort of bloke. And I'm being serious. Yeah, you're right. You're right, bruv. Tammy is a bully. Without a doubt. Of course it is. She's obviously instigating it all. Like she instigates beef on here. Oh, it's my last live. Oh, my last live. Blah, 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 blah. Well, as far as I'm concerned, these people's time is over. These people's time is over. They don't realise. You know they want. You know this fame they want. This internet, Facebook fame they want. Never mind Tammy, BBC. They're going to get it. There's going to be a lot of them on here getting it, getting a lot of fame for the right reasons. You know, especially what's his name, Timmy. Timmy can't say nothing about his daughter, but he controlled my dead son. Same as Loopy. How many times she said, "Oh, I wouldn't want that to happen to Marcus, but you killed your son. I believe you killed your son and you sold him the heroin." Blah 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 blah. Oh really? Look at this! Look at this! Fucking let her play games. Let her do it. Watch. Watch. This is easier. Right, we'll do that first, yeah? We'll get rid of your little bit of power where you think you're powerful, you fraggle. Go and be a mother to your kids. Go and be a mother to your kids, Loopy Laura. Go and teach them that it's wrong to murder or nonce or whatever, rob, because they could end up like their granddad in the Isle of Wight. Life. Life in prison, man. Your dad's a lifer. He must be a mug anyway. He ain't got no one else out on the outside to do anything for him because he would have by now, wouldn't he? And if he was a screw, you would have gone to the police, wouldn't you? Out in my dad, blah, 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 blah. This, that, and the other. No. You need to sort your life out, love. You need to sort your life out. You need to sort your life out, love. Be a mother. That poor kid fucking posting his back. For going on about all his fucking history on here. For Facebook and YouTube to know. All his medical. Imagine how embarrassed that kid is when he goes to school or goes to the youth club or tries to go and buy a kebab or do something a teenager does. He can't do nothing because kids are looking at him because his mum's told him about his bag on Facebook and YouTube. And you call yourself a mother. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. You're fucking vile, Lou. You're one vile bitch. I swear to God. What you put them kids through. And now, because you've got your dirty knickers showing as well, out of the drawers and on the floor, it's my son's bedroom. That was my son's bedroom. He's got this problem. He's got this problem. Now he's going to fucking be going to school and the kids are going to be laughing at him for fucking wearing knickers. Wearing knickers. Yes. So why don't you do more? Why don't you go on your YouTube channel and tell people you're probably going to embarrass him. Oh, I thought I heard him wanking the other night. He had a dirty mag in his hand. I feel sorry for that kid. I really feel sorry for that fucking poor kid. That's one kid on here I feel sorry for. That's Blue. Or Bo, sorry, Bo. Yeah, Bo. I feel sorry for him. Bo, and if you're listening, mate, and you know you need a bit of advice on how to deal with it and to contact the relevant social services to get your mum back on cue, on track as a decent parent, let me know, bruv, and I'll give you the number, yeah? I'll give you Tammy's number, yeah? Blah, 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 blah. Hang on a minute. I love my life so much. Stranger Things, happy birthday. Karma, just like that water on the brain head. Karma. He ain't embarrassed because the bag saved his life. What is that? Is that when he goes into McDonald's and he sees a bird he fancies and he goes, "You're right, how's it going?" And she's like, "I don't really want to talk to him. He's got one of those shit bags on." That's what you've done to your kid. You got rid of his childhood. You destroyed his childhood. Do you think everyone around your area don't know now? He's walking around with a fucking toilet in a bag. You think they don't? And it's not even. I know you can't smell it. Because you can. There's a certain thing you can put in there, yeah. But you've told everyone. You've told everyone. You've took that kid's childhood. He goes to buy a Twix. The Indian woman's giving him funny looks, holding her nose. Do you know what I mean? You've ruined. You took his life. You never saw that. Everyone else around you did. Everyone else around you mentioned it. They said straight away, how can she keep doing that to that kid? That's why he comes in on a live to get a Twix out of the fucking cupboard and eat out, embarrassed. That kid's not going to want to know you. And that's a good thing, actually, because then he'll grow into a decent young man and he won't have the hindrance of having a scumbag mother. A waste. He'll probably totally blank you. He finds a decent bird, you know, someone that don't keep saying shit cunt, yeah, like you and your mum, common cunts. And that's another thing. How comes he's such a nice, decent kid? A respectful, decent kid. All right, he called Chelsea a cunt. We all slip up. You know, we all offend. But compared to you, he's a decent kid. How'd that happen? Because how bad you are. That's because you're so bad that kid's gone out into the world and seen the difference between the bad and good, and he'd rather not be like you. He'd rather be like the normal people in the world as what he sees fit. So you need to think about that if you can. Because I can remember you at school. I can remember that you were sort at school. Didn't have a clue. Oh, that's another thing. Let's talk about Anna. Are you okay? Anna? Because this is going to be good. I made friends with Timmy. Yeah. I made friends with Timmy. Yeah. Made her admin on his group. Hang on a minute. Bum, 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 bum. Yep. No way. Hang on. I've just got to find it. Right, anyway, did she leave the stinky group?
Tim, you best tell that fucking shitgun Steve Johnson to leave my name out of his fucking mouth.
Wow. And all I said was, I feel bad about what I said to her. And that's what we got.
Tim, you need to tell that bollocksy shite Steve Johnson to put up the proof that I took anyone's baby photo, his so-called friend Sam's, because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And as soon as he's put the proof up, I'll leave your fucking stinking group, yeah?
Oh, fucking vile hippo.
Do you know what, Tim? He was doing a live with Helen last night,
Yeah.
and they brought up me.
All I said was I felt guilty about what I said about her, but chunky forehead, unfit mother, scummy mummy to Bo, Loopy, went and done a lot, wanted to come on and give it Billy Big Bollocks on a peaceful live. Then she went and done her own live, and Anna was there like, oh, why is Anna making such a big thing about this after all this time? After all this time of being left alone, she's still at it. She's still at it. Shall I tell you why? Because I did know her in 1978, and I could possibly be the father to one of her kids, Laura. That's the truth. Now, you met up with her lately. You must have talked about that because it is a very interesting topic. And she's denying it. That's what all this is about. That's why she's fired into me, because it was her in 1978 at the Royal Festival Hall, South Bank Centre underneath skateboarding. Not South Bank to do with football hooligans like you keep saying, you fucking weasel breath.
He brought up the situation where he said, I was only listening until this. He brought up that Helen mentioned when he said about.
Helen never mentioned. People in the comments. Laura's little lackey started mentioning it. So I answered.
About me being a 16-year-old that bled like a 6-year-old or whatever it was. And
oh, do you hear that? Oh, whatever it was. She ain't bothered by that. That never triggered her or done nothing to her. She's supposed to be a survivor. She's a survivor of me in 1978. She's a survivor of actually meeting someone and them treating her like a woman. Treating her like a grown woman. She was 16. I was whatever, 16, 17. I might have been a year older. But I treated her right. And she knows that because I was the one getting messages back from my neighbour around the corner who went to the same school as her. So there you go. Still going on. Still going on.
Then he said to me, you go and look at the live, Tim. He's accused me of taking his friend Sam's baby photo, which I never did. Even Lulu said that she's got proof because it was something to do with her, nothing to do with me. As soon as I see that proof, I'm getting out of your group. I can't be in a group with that fucking stinking cunt as your admin. He's muted me till the 12th.
No, he ain't.
Fuck him. Fuck you.
One thing I can categorically say, on my dog's ashes, right, I did not mute her. I didn't even know she was in the group. I haven't listened to this voice clip. I've sent it. I've listened to the beginning, thinking she's moaning. I'll send it to someone. But I was asked by someone, did she leave the group? And I answered, I didn't even think she was in the group, which I didn't, because that's what she's like. I appear, she goes quiet, off the Richter scale, because she knows 1978 is true. I've got skater friends who know it's true. I've got skater friends that are on this arena, in that arena, laughing their heads off. She knows of them. She might not remember them because I'm more memorable as a friend, spending more time with them. She and her friend appeared up South Bank, stood there with their school uniforms one week, with all eggs and chalk on them. You know, like when you leave school, you get floured and whatever. I don't know, like messed up. And that's when I met her. That's when I pulled her. The next week, or I think a few days later, maybe 3 days later, they came back. But this time, she'd run away from home. That's why I'm her worst nightmare, because I know things about her, and I know how her parents took her home, how they found her in a tent and took her home. That's why she hates me. That's why Loopy gives me shit as well. For Anna, because Anna's a little pitbull. Can't have a little pitbull being outed, can you, Laura? But that's the truth. Let's listen to that again. Let's listen to this lovely Anna Agathangulu.
Tim, you best tell that fucking shit gun, Steve Johnson, to leave my name out of his fucking mouth.
Don't know whether she's crying or she's got fucking snot coming down her fucking silverback nostrils.
Tim, you need to tell that bollocks is shite Steve Johnson to put up the proof that I took anyone's baby photo. His so-called friend Sam.
Everyone's seen the proof. Everyone's seen the proof. And everyone heard the live as well that Loopy admitted to doing it. Oh no, I did that. And she just did the baby pic. Wow. Wow. How fucking stupid are you? Instead of just, no, don't know what you're talking about. Wouldn't do such a thing. They're admitting, and she's admitting to say, oh, fucking thick.
Because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Nonsense.
And as soon as he's put the proof up, I'll leave your fucking stinking group, yeah?
She's another one who saw the proof a year ago. She saw the proof. It was in her comments and in her messages. Everyone's seen it. But she still wants to see proof. Hello? You've been shown it. You fucking idiot. Because you come on Facebook and keep going, show me the proof. Don't mean it was. You're trying to make people think it's never been there. It's there. It's there. It's in the public domain, you silly cunt.
Do you know what, Tim? He was doing a live with Helen last night and they brought up me.
I don't like that. Let's listen to this crime one. I like this one. This is her trying to get her own way. Fake survivor like Kay.
Tim, you best tell that fucking shitgun Steve Johnson to leave my name out of his fucking mouth. Tim, you need to tell that bollocks is shite Steve Johnson to put up the proof that I took anyone's baby photo. His so-called friend Sam.
Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment.
Rose.
And when she wanted to do. Where did I put all them?
Timmy, you've been after speaking to me.
I'm fucking useless, mate, with fucking tying loops and making rigs. I used to get my pal to do it for me. I'm fucking useless, mate, with fucking tying loops and making rigs.
Shit
I used to get my pal to do it for me. I knew all the basics, but when it started all getting technical, do you know what I mean? I couldn't get the fucking hang of it.
Do you hear that evil cunt, that fat fucking puff, Richie? Oh my God, that sick cunt. What he was just saying to this Scottish fucking geezer, Kenny, I think his name is, about how he fucking nonce his kids and fucking he'd suck his dad off. Oh my God. You watch, he's going to say something to me now. I fucking commented, I turn around and when I goes, if he said that to me, I'd go down his fucking ass. About fucking...
Post the card.
You're noncing your kids off now to Kenny. I goes, if he said that, I'd go down his ass. He's commented, he's gone, yeah, you and whose army? I thought, fucking hell. I'd say, you'd be insulted, wouldn't you? Going to that fucking fat cunt's house and fucking him opening the door with his mum. I'll tell you though, I'll take a day out to do it, just for the fucking fun of it, mate. Light him right up.
Really?
Fucking hell, it's random. Who shit it when fucking Witter went round there? Who did Witter go? Oh, fucking hell, that fat. Oh, I ain't seen it. I didn't know Badder went round there. I've left it with him. Like, he turned around and I said to him, I'm just waiting for him to say it now. Because I do go down there in the fucking holidays, Devon, and I would fucking pay that cunt a visit. Just to fucking. But I'll tell you, I'd be embarrassed, mate. You know what I mean? I would. You know what I mean? Fucking blow him over. Fucking hell, you couldn't hit him. Fucking kill the cunt. Hello, mate. Did you finally get back in? I was fucking about last night. How the fuck did you fucking want to... What's that? A different person? Different name you're coming in as? Why'd you fucking leave in the first place? Or is it a different name? You come in on two different names? see the first name and I didn't even realise it was you. I just declined for a laugh. And when he come up the second time, I thought, what's fucking coming in? A cheeky stop of a different name. I thought, I'll fucking kick him out. One of the other girls would let him in. And Jo rang me this morning. She goes, any reason? I went, no, I was just fucking about with him. So Jo said that about Drew's having drama or something.
Mm-hmm.
How are you, fella? Glad you both sorted things out. Going down there, ain't you, today? Have a nice day, yeah? Hope you have a lovely day, the two of you. Give me a bell tonight. We'll have a chat, yeah? Speak to you later, mate. Have a nice time.
All right, mate.
Someone's just sent me a message, what you've said, about saying me and my family are drug dealers. You've just made the biggest mistake ever, mate.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Right, just leave it at that. You know I've always loved you, mate. You're a great mate. Speak to you soon.
Great mate.
You know, we're Man Dem's friend, I said to him. You know, like us lot that mess about with guns and we're gangsters. You fucking prick. Saying that. Fucking hell. Who do you think you are? Don't bother sending any voice notes. I won't even fucking read them or look at them or fucking hear them. Going to mother care to buy my babies some food. Fucking some baby food. If that ain't paedophilia talk, instead of going to the pet shop. Fucking hell. You have to say mother care. Fucking hell. You are one paedophile wronger, mate. I swear to God, the things I've heard about you over the last few days over Pete, you are one fucking wrong one. Jesus shit. And don't bother sending any voice notes, Timmy, pedophile, you trigger. You don't know what to fucking do now, do you? Get your man, them gangsters with guns and knives.
I promise you this.
I'll go and see Katie. You're Katie. Now you've left Jo. She said you're one ugly fuck. She'd never go with you. And she told you that. Fucking girlfriend. Jo's fucking saying you're one fucking, as she told you in the beginning, there's nothing going to happen. You're too fucking old for me. And you're one ugly fuck. You got no chance, mate. You got no chance for a bird. The last one you had fucked you off. And you just have to come out with lives. Fucking people coming
something
up
juicy
there.
coming up soon.
I went out there, didn't video me video. What did you think that would bother me? You talking about my daughter? We got the best relationship going. You'll never have kids. Never. Never. You'll never know what kids are. You'll never know what it's like to be a father and to have your kids love you unconditionally. Only animals are gonna love you unconditionally because you drop food in there. And you got paedophilia on your fucking brain. And as for Loopy Laura, I've seen her once in my life. My fucking kids don't know who she is. You sick, twisted fucking man. What was it with the fucking going to get my baby's food at mother care? Paedophilia again. Talking about your fish. You're sick. And giving it to Peter Green or about your flats, going across the road to get a pint of milk. You don't know what it's like, guns and knives and stabbings. That's why you got all your fucking bars up at your window, mate. You're not liked. I've been told, mate. You're not liked on that estate. And when them leaflets get there, which they will very soon, you'll be even more hated. And when that flies around that estate, that geezer who lives down there, who bars himself all up, that's why he bars, you know what Chinese fucking rumours are like? Everyone starts fucking adding things to the story. They'll all know you're a paedophile, but they'll all add things to the story. That's why he bars himself up. That's why he never comes out of his house. Blah, 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 blah. Then all the kids downstairs are gonna... And when it flies around the estate, and all the Chinese fucking whispers, and all the people, they'll all know you're a fucking paedophile. But when it flies round, and then all the fucking families go, that's why he's barred up. That's why he's all barred up and he never comes out. And he only walks, that's why you never see him with kids. That's why you only see him talking to them little young kids downstairs. Do you know what I mean? And he calls them youths because he thinks he's a black boy, but he's a fucking nearly 60-year-old fucking Greco.
Ooh!
Fucking hell. You got a sad life.
You're a little
boy.
workers'
A
racist,
sad
Laura.
life when it comes to locking yourself up, never coming out. Paranoid fucking Peter, you should have been called. Paranoid Pete. Don't come out. Just fucking feed my fish. I go to mother care to feed.
Wow. So.
And when it flies around you.
Perfect. That's where we're going to leave him, because I've got lots more to play. But that's the sort of people Laura, Lulu, Blue Cooper has around her. That's her friends, people that say things like that. And we haven't even got to the juicy bits yet because my stepson has not been mentioned yet. But what I want to know is when Laura went up to Timmy's, wasn't it a week before? I found that thing in a newsfeed. Adult school uniform, adult schoolgirl uniforms. And a couple of her people, a couple of her followers, one of them went, "What the fuck is this?" And so I went, "What the shit?" They were protesting. They were like, "What the fuck is this shit?" It's a week after she went up there. What I want to know is when he shagged her, when these two desperados shagged, did she go up there wearing a schoolgirl's uniform? Paedophile hunters. For the kids. Was she doing paedophilic role play with paedophile Tim? Could you answer us that, Laura? What was that thing doing on there? And you know it's out there, again. Don't say prove it, because we've already done it. Everybody's seen it. Could you tell us what that's about, Laura? Because you're very active on here about your son's fucking shitbag. Talk to us about that. This is more important. Was you wearing a school uniform? Did you do paedophilic role play with Timmy? Very quiet. Very quiet she is. Can you have kids at 5? Hey, look, she's still going on about it. All right, get her to put her passport up. Get her to put her passport up then. She ain't fucking as young as she says she is. There's no way. She's older than me. She looks older than me. And you're trying to put that on us. But never mind her. That's a schoolgirl from the past. I want to know about the adult one, Laura. I want to know, when you went round Timmy's, yeah, did you do paedophilic role play? Because that is nasty shit, that school uniform shit. Paedophilic role playing with Timmy. Maybe you'd like to phone me, Laura. I'll actually give you permission to phone me. Because I told you last time I didn't want you phoning me. I've never wanted you phoning me. I've never welcomed your phone calls. But I will now. Phone me up and explain to me. The stuff I make up is amazing. So is that, if that's what you got to say, it means you did have paedophilic role play with Timmy. And you've just concluded that. You've just proved that. You had egg on your face when I found that. Look how long I kept hold of it. I kept hold of it till I could prove. I had the recording of Timmy telling me what happened when you went round there, helping you up the stairs, the spiral staircase. So you didn't meet at Clacton, did you? Did you make a day of it? Did you have a little drive up the road, stop at the top of the road so you can be near Steve Johnson's house? Just like that, Keith. It was on your timeline and it was for TikTok. I haven't got a clue what you're saying. It weren't on my timeline. I got an alert. I went on there and I saw that and I thought, what the fuck is this? Then I see 2 comments. And I thought, let me screenshot the comments as well. And I did. And you know I got it. You know I put it out there. You know everyone's read it. So why are you still twisting it around? Because you're retarded. Because your brain dead. And I'm not going to apologise for using the retarded word. Because you are retarded. Hello, my name's Laura. What's your disability? Have you seen the thumbnail? Have you seen the thumbnail of your ugly face? He's sorted his Alexa out, sorted your Alexa hole out, sorted your dry mooey out. Oh, what did you do? Oh, was that the role play? You dress up as a schoolgirl and you come round to fix his Alexa, selling cookies. You're fucked, love. You're fucked. You're fucked. Look at her. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll phone you. Give me 10. Do you know what? Don't phone me because you're ignorant. You're ignorant. That was before, love. That was before. You had my permission before to explain it, but you come out with bullshit. You come out with bullshit. You come out with bullshit. I've put the proof up. You went down there. You done exactly what I say. You done exactly what I say. And that was, you had paedophilic role play with Timmy. A hunter. For the kids, with a fag hanging out her mouth and a belly banging into Wes every time he's going to push the nuns. Fucking idiot. Look at Wes. Torture chamber. Look at the people you've got around you and you're still standing there thinking your shit don't stink. Is that how stupid you are? You are stupid. You ain't going to phone me because I wouldn't answer you, you dimwit slut. Listen carefully. Listen carefully because you don't like listening, yeah? I'll be calling from a withheld number. You won't be calling from nothing, love. Listen carefully. You are not phoning me. I do not give you permission. I do not want to talk to you. I retract that permission because, what did you say? That was on your timeline. No, it was on your timeline. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. So you're going to deny it before you even get on the phone. There's no point phoning, is there? You just made it obvious. Your use here is done. You might as well go and change your life. Sort your life out. Go and give your son a hug. Tell him you love him. Tell him you're sorry for ruining his fucking life, his teenage life, the best years of his life. That's abuse, by the way. Because that's what happens when you get nons. It ruins your life, doesn't it? Well, his mum's managed to ruin his life by going on Facebook and YouTube and talking about his medical matters and private things that should be private. They shouldn't be shared with Timmy, Chase Mallam. Internet people, you're the one who's trusted internet people and fucking lost everything. You're the one who's trusted internet people. You're the one who's had to sell your car. Remember that. Tim, wait till you read the recordings later tonight. Anyway, that's another show. We'll leave Laura in suspense. Hang on, let me turn off. Oh, brilliant. The phone's outside. Oh, that's charging. You can keep ringing, Laura. I'm not going to answer. I told you I will not talk to you. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Listen to Laura phoning. Listen to Laura trying it. Bit of recognition, bit of Facebook fame. Better than her son. Better than, hey, look, she heard that. Better than her son. Look at all this energy she's using. And she's got an ill child who she advertises all over the internet like a limpet. Told you. You had the chance to talk to me. I retracted that privilege because you started acting stupid. What was it? It was on your timeline and it was for TikTok. God, she's so thick. That woman's so thick. No wonder a bloke died. He wanted to get away from it, mate. I would. I'd fucking jump off a cliff as well. Oh no, he jumped out of an helicopter, didn't he? No, making that up. That's not true. But the school uniform bits, you know, are true. I can't fucking deny that now, can I? Because I put the proof of it out there. There's a picture of your timeline and two of your people commenting, going, what the actual fuck is this? Oh my God. When usually you'll put things up like that and go, yeah, close these down. Yeah, close these down. But when you're getting your hole filled by Timmy, you can put you fucking dress up like a schoolgirl. Did you have a lollipop as well? Oh! And that's one thing I can say. That's the one thing I can say. I bet you look shit in a school uniform as well. You haven't got the intelligence to be a schoolgirl, really, because you're retarded to a lower level. Now, if you'd have walked around to Timmy's in a nappy, I could have allowed that. So today, Timmy's not going to have a good day. Anna Gafulu's not going to have a good day. And Loopy's just going to have a normal day thinking she's the queen. Oh, no. Loopy, while you're here, let's listen to something. While you're here, let's find something else for you to listen to. I'm going to enjoy playing with you. Watch this. It is here. It is here. I know. Yes, thank you, Elaine, for coming to do this for me. Now I've got everything organised. Just press the person's name. This is blinding. Does anyone ever else do? Does anyone else ever do that? Flick through, looking for something, and then you can't find it. You forget what you're looking for. But I'll see it because it's not rocket science, is it? Really? Oh, that's imports. Better places, people. Ah, right at the top. Here we go. Oh no, we can't play that. That's for the police. I'll see it. I'm scrolling. People can comment in the inbox and say what they want about Loopy and the school uniform, and bringing in Reg Cray and all that shit. Bringing in the Crays. She didn't even know they were. She was so thick. Her dad might not be in prison as it goes because she'd have known about the Crays, wouldn't she? Oh, that's a screenshot. That is juicy. Do the damage. Oh, look, there's all Anna's extract. I'm trying to think now, is it on here or on the iPad? Or on my laptop? I'll know it when I see it because oh, that's a mugshot and a half. Oh, here we go. Classic.
Yeah, but they're not doing it, are they? But like you said, they're understaffed, right?
You know what it is, Laura?
your children, protect my children, to protect the children of the UK.
But this is the police's job, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're not doing it, are they? Like you said, they're understaffed, right? I can't, like... Do
you have the requisite training to be able to engage in this kind of behaviour?
I can't remember if it's 2016 or 2017, but 44% of the prosecuted online grooming cases were brought and the evidence used by paedophiles.
That's right. It was 2016, but the same. That's I mentioned that at the top of the show. But the same police who used 44% of their convictions, used the evidence that people like you have brought to them, have been the same police who've been told that they've got to start clamping down on people like you because you're also at risk of ruining the future of their law enforcement.
Why are we at risk of ruining the future of law enforcement?
Are you trained? This is why. Are you trained with procedure in terms of the law and procedural evidence?
Trained by the police, do I?
Hold on, Lulu. Wait to hear my question before you respond to it. Are you trained in procedural evidence gathering processes?
I'm trained by people who've been doing it for a long time, but I've not been trained by the police, no.
Right.
But then I don't need to be.
You don't think you need to be when you're entering into dangerous situations with people with dangerous inclinations?
If their evidence was that bad, like, would they have the percentage be 44%? That's nearly half the convictions. In 2016, report, the evidence used was by paedophile hunters and decoys.
Yeah, but you see, Lulu, the problem there is that in 2016, the numbers weren't as large as they are now, and they're continuing to grow. What happens is when you... Hold on a minute, Lulu. Less righteousness, please. Just hear the question and respond to it. When you start a precedent, when you do something, it always, in every single case... it starts okay, which is why principles matter, because if your principles are wrong, then even if you're doing it okay because you're a nice person, the minute you open the door to that being allowed, you will end up with people eventually that are doing it in the wrong way. Now, there are 75 groups now copying behaviour like yours. How can you give me a personal guarantee that they're all going to be as sensible as you when taking the law into their own hands?
Right, first of all, I think it's about 118 groups.
Oh, so it's gone up even since then?
Oh, it's gone up even since then. But what I will say is, you can say, like, I'll give you a personal guarantee. What about the police force? Every I'm not going to say profession because being a paedophile hunter isn't a profession, but everything everyone does.
This is on the dump.
The police, doctors, priests, actors, all have bad apples. They all have people that bring it down.
See, Lulu, what you've just done there. You have just completely downgraded what it means to go through training, education, get a professional qualification. Yes, you have. Police take years in training. Doctors and the others, the lawyers you mentioned, they've got years and years in education and training and vocational training, on the job, on the ground training, and there's transparency and accountability. Next question for you, Lulu, because you don't have those years of training. Next question for you. What are you perfect?
No one's perfect.
So what happens to you if you make a mistake?
Well, if I make a mistake, I'll own up to it. I'll deal with it.
How do we know that, Lulu? How do we know you own up to it?
No, we know you don't.
What are you getting at? What do you mean?
What happens if you make a mistake? Who holds you to account?
Well, if I make a mistake, then obviously I'll get held to account by the police.
No. A mistake that the police aren't aware of, Lulu. What happens if you do something that I would deem as a mistake that we don't know of because you're not telling us?
Like, just for instance?
Anything. You're not perfect, are you?
No, I'm not. Just like you're not perfect.
That's right, which is why I'm not running around with a cape on thinking I'm the savior of the universe.
I'm not running around with a cape.
Figuratively, Lily, figuratively.
It's not figuratively, is it? They're not running around. A lot of them, right? Well, you mentioned about live streams, right? A lot of them now. A lot of them are working very.
Lulu, you didn't answer my question.
Exactly.
Lulu, you admit you're not perfect.
Ask about
I'm not trying to be, Lulu. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm genuinely because you're a vigilante, right? And you don't describe yourself as that, but you are. Lulu. So the question is, you admit you're not perfect. What happens to you?
I'm a vigilante.
Yeah, Lulu, hold on. Hear the question. What happens to you if you make a mistake?
Well, then I deal with it.
You deal with it. There we are. That's the problem, Lulu.
So it's you. The last man that was on, it's your opinion that counts. If no one else's opinion matters, what you're saying counts because you don't believe it. That's it.
No, Lulu, that's not it, Lulu. Well, let me explain to you what it is. The last man, it's not about believing him. It's about believing the principles that make this country so great, which is he's innocent until we prove him guilty. And so that's what it's about, right? Now, it's also about the rule of law. Now, we know that you're not perfect, and you just said if you make a mistake, I'm just going to have to deal with it. That's the problem with people like you and the difference between people like you and the police, because if the police make a mistake, We know exactly what to do. We know exactly how to proceed. We know they're accountable to the public, to the politicians, to their bosses, but there's a whole system in place for not just a couple of years, but decades and centuries of that institution existing in a professional capacity. They've been trained. During the course of this conversation, you've admitted you're not trained. You've admitted that if you make a mistake, we'll just have to deal with it. And yet you've compared yourself to police, because when asked what happens if you make a mistake, you say, well, police have bad apples too. Well, no, you're not comparable to the police. They are a professional service. They're heroes. They're frontline first responders. And frankly, you don't even have half the experience they have, let alone coming close to the level of experience they have, do you, Lulu?
Well, obviously they haven't got the experience. Everyone's going to catch them, wouldn't they? But let me go back to something. Right, I said if I make a mistake, legal mistake, then I will answer to the police. I didn't say that I don't answer to anyone. And you saying about, no, I'm not.
So we're just going to have to trust you to report yourself.
Let's go back to that, right? Let's go back to police, doctors, priests and all them other stuff.
You sound incredibly righteous, Lulu.
No, do you know what annoys me, right? These people, and I'm not a hunter, I've said that, right? These people are out there every day.
You're not a hunter.
You sound incredibly righteous, Lulu. And that's worrying.
She lied to him.
Listen, please. Right? I know you've had your say that now's mine, right? You've been saying confrontation and all this stuff. These people go out every single day, right? Take up their own time away from their families, time away from their friends, time away from their job. They spend their own money to go out and protect our children. Now, you saying about proving innocent till proven guilty. Yeah. But hunters won't go and sting someone unless they've got their evidence is watertight.
But Lulu, we're just expected to take your word at face value that you're doing things in the right way.
44% proves it.
No, it doesn't, Lulu. It doesn't at all. Because you just agreed the numbers of groups out there have gone up manifold since that statistic came out. So I was citing 75. You're now saying 118 groups exist doing this kind of work. Right? You're opening the floodgates to a whole bunch of people like you who have admitted, who have admitted that if mistakes are made, we, the public, are just going to have to deal with those mistakes being made. And you will report yourself to the police. We're expected to believe that because somehow you're an angel and you're only dealing with devils. What about the fact that what if you become the devil? Who holds the watcher to account?
Who holds
people like you to account for what you do in your actions? Should there be groups set up as vigilantes to hold vigilante paedophiles to account?
We're not vigilantes. You can cause vigilantes all you want.
Okay, but what about that question? Should I set up a group to hold people like you to transparency?
You don't even know. Do you know if that's what you want to do and that makes you feel better, then you do it. Then by all means, if that's what you want to do, you do it. But it sounds to me you don't know what you're talking about. A lot of these groups.
Well, I know I don't, Lulu, which is why I'm not running around trying to hunt paedophiles. I'm leaving it to the police. And if there is a problem with the police, clearly there is, then they need more funding to be able to do their jobs. I know I don't know what I'm doing, and I suggest nor do you, which is why I'm worried about people like you running around with God complexes.
Yeah. God complexes. God complexes. Says it all. Anyway, time to have a sleep. You know, like you do when you're old and grey. Leave Lou triggered. Leave her for another day. I'll be back in a couple of hours. Play the rest of the Timmy. Some of the insults or the messages that Timmy. What's that, Tommy? Just like, too scared to talk to me. See how stupid this woman is. Listen to this. This is how stupid this woman is. Yeah. I've already explained to her. The reason I wanted to talk to her was for her to explain about school uniform. She's come back with some wacky rhetoric about it was on my timeline and blah, 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 blah. So if she's going to carry on like that in script, why would I want to talk to the fool? Why would I want to talk to some brain dead bimbo who's had 2 kids? Where are the fathers? Where are the fathers? Runner. They've done a runner. They've done a runner. Because they knew they didn't want their medical history being put all over Facebook and YouTube. They knew. Anyway, let's leave her with that to think of. She looks well and truly triggered. Because as you can see, all the comments, it's all Tommy, just like that Cooper. Chicken. I wasn't a hunter at the time and I'm not a hunter anymore. Yeah. But you scammed enough people. You fucking blackmailed enough people with their survivor stories, didn't you? You harassed enough people. You're scum. End of. You're scum, a degenerate, Have a nice night.